Hey Pisces, how you doing? Welcome to Soulvine. We're checking in for your energies. Sun, moon, and rising will be the most dominant here. But let's connect in and see what is going on and how we can support your journey today. I hope you've had a good weekend. First up, we have got Harmony, number 6. So it's like the Lover's card, which is pretty. Nice start. So I hope you've all moved through okay this new moon energy and are getting a bit excited about things coming up for you, friends. What else have we got coming on in? Prosperity begins, rest and rejuvenate, mental conflict. Okay. So, Pisces. There seems like there's something coming in balance here for you. I don't know if this is in regards to a decision that you're making and taking on a new beginning in general. Is this something to do with your finances? You're waiting an opportunity to come on through. But whatever it is that this, I don't know, the word it's given me is notice. So this notice, this confirmation, this offer an opportunity, it just seems like this is going to allow you to... I'm getting this point of like, it's interesting. I'm getting like truly healing, or what this could be is allowing you to step aside here with this rest and rejuvenate to acknowledge what's going on internally. So you might choose to take a little bit of quiet time with this offer, because you're not exactly sure what you may want to do with it. So I don't know what this situation is in particular, if this is in terms of a potential new relationship, a current relationship, or some project or offer or project that you want to work on. It just seems like it's like exciting, but at the same time, I can just feel a little bit of tense energy at the same time. How do I explain it? It's not tense as such. It's like it's felt. So it has energy to it that puts a little weight on you. That's probably the best way to explain it. So again, I'm not exactly sure what this is, but let's dive in a bit deeper to get you some answers here. Wow. A lot to be said. So straight up the Hermit energy, quite interesting again that we've got something that you're taking time out on. We have the Three of Materials. Flip this around, the Fool, the Priestess, and the Four of Materials. So, I mean, this is nice energy, Pisces. Amongst it all, it's nice energy. The question it's kind of asking here is like, where are you? Where are you with this? How are you feeling about this? And I think these are the questions that when this opportunity comes through, this connection, this reach out of some kind, something that's being presented to you, I just feel like, I don't know if this is something you've been waiting for or had to sit with for a while, it feels. But with this Three of Materials and the Full energy, it's talking about potentially coming together here to work on something and taking a leap into it. Intuitively, as because we've got the Priestess, which is your energy here, Pisces, and the Four of Materials. So it just seems with this that whatever is coming on through, you're trying to follow your intuition, or you're being asked to follow your intuition here around it. Because it seems like you're still attached to something with this Four of Materials energy, and that's what the mental conflict could be. So I don't know if you're in making a decision or wanting to make a decision here with this Harmony energy, but I feel like it is coming together, but something feels a little off for you is just what I'm feeling. It doesn't feel like a straightforward, yes, thank you, yeah, this is here. There seems to be more to it behind the scenes that you would have to potentially work through. You'd have to gain, some clarity from within yourself is what it seems here. Because maybe too, it's something that you had to work on or had to heal from or had to let go of in terms of this situation to be able to find even balance within yourself, or find that freedom within yourself. So I'm not sure exactly what this is here. For some of you, this could be a relationship, that's for sure. So the Hermit energy we're clarifying here, we've got the World, the Strength, and the Inspiration. So it seems like there was some change or something that became like not familiar. What's the word, Spirit? What are you trying to say here? Okay. Something in a connection or an opportunity here seemed very pronounced is the word that it's given me. So something that was evident. It was something in this connection I feel that needed to change or needed to shift. And maybe something did. Maybe there was something that had to take some time out, some quiet time with this Hermit energy, and had to figure out here what it is that you wanted, how you wanted to feel about a situation, and what should you do with this. I just feel like something's in question here, whatever this is. And with this Nine of Inspiration, you know, you were maintaining your strength. You were trying to maintain your strength while keep moving forward. But I think you really felt this, whatever this was, and hence why you had to take some time out to figure out, you know, what are these things that I'm feeling? What do I want to do with this? What can I control? What can't I control? Like, I think there was a bit of an internal dialogue and just a lot of I'm getting emotion behind it, but at the same time, I feel like you were very strong mentally with choices and decisions that you had to make, but you definitely felt it. So, and I think that's part of the intensity that I've been feeling. So 3 of materials, we've got the 2 of Inspiration. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, the energy coming through is pretty interesting, guys, with what I'm feeling here. It's like a sense of certainty, but a sense of not. It's like what you wanted, but what you not. So when I'm connecting into the energies, it just seems like it's there's things that you want to say, but then I think you hold back. I think there's things that you want to step into, but then you're a bit afraid of it. Then there's things that you're really powerful about, know exactly where you're going. And then again, it's kind of like withdrawing. So you might be in just mixed feelings here. And that's why you can probably tell from my energy. It's like I'm here and then I'm pulling away. And that's just what I feel is happening here as I'm connecting in. And that's kind of with this 2 of Inspiration, it's looking at the situation. It's like you're looking at it and what do I do with this? Okay. And again, some offer has come on in and it's not just going to stop there. I don't know if there's going to be some conversations, but there's going to be some effort here where there may have been some quiet time, where there may have been some time on your own or chilling out, doing your own thing, because I feel like there has been a bit of withdrawal here from this connection or situation here. And it's come up 3 times with the Hermit, the 4 of Voices, Rest and Rejuvenation. So, there's just something here like I feel is being presented to you, Pisces, but on something or someone wanting to come together to work with you, but you're really looking at this. And I like that you're not rushing. So if you're not rushing, there seems to be something in question here. You know, and this is kind of looking at the week ahead just to let you know. So let's have a look at the Fool energy. Okay, it doesn't want to pick up. I'm like, hey, let's go. We've got the Knight of Inspiration and the 7 of Emotions. Yeah, I think you're questioning whether this is a genuine thing that's coming on through. Is this something that's, you know, going to stick around for the long term? I feel is what is in question here. And along with that, yeah, there's just like some part of you is like, do I stick with this? Do I go for this? I mean, I feel you want to move forward with this. I feel like if you check out these 2 energies here, I don't know if you can see that. Let me just try and pick these up here. It's always like, how do I pick these up? If you can see, you've got both the same stars or sun or light of focus here, whether, you know, whether this is your North Star, whether this is your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, desires, but it's something that you're definitely looking at here. Sorry, let me get it to the camera. Yeah, so there's something here, Pisces, that you're connecting into that matters to you, that you desire. That's part of your wish fulfillment, but you had to go within, or that's where maybe it's been safe for you, especially if you've been in a bit of the down low, the quiet time. I feel like there's something here about that. And hence why you may be going like, I want to get this right this time. I want to get this right. I need to really think about this. I need to, and it's interesting because I think you're trying to do it on an emotional front, but you're trying to be logical. You're trying to connect in and be sound in mind and heart and making these decisions. And you want to be able to communicate what you need, how you feel. But it's interesting because I feel like this energy comes up and you may not know exactly what to do with it, or you may just go a little bit on the quiet, for a while here, or for a period of time until you can kind of assess it. But I feel like you're going to get a follow-up is what I feel. So, I mean, that's a pretty good energy to be in. I mean, someone following you up, I think it expresses someone's interest. And then you've got the Knight of Voices here with the Priestess energy. So I do feel, a big part here is getting the clarity you seek, the understanding of truth here. And again, with this intuitive energy, there's these energy sources connected to this. If you can see here, there's one at a third eye and one in terms of receiving information in, which seems to be interesting. I'm just looking at the moon here. I feel like it's got something to do with the new moon energy. So you might be finding this comes in within the next couple of weeks. Because I'm just having a look. Oh no, that's just after the new moon energy. Just after the new moon energy. Okay. So yeah, there's definitely something here this week, potentially, that you may gain some communication. Someone may be sharing some information with you, some truths with you, maybe want to clarify some things with you. But I feel at the same time, it's like you've been preparing for this conversation or been preparing for whatever comes next. And I think at the same time, I don't think you really know what to do with this. What else do we need to know with this Knight of Voices? And when I say what you don't know what to do with this, I think initially it's kind of like you knew it was coming or you were anticipating it. But at the same time, even if you had played it through your head over and over in different ways, in different scenarios, I think it's also kind of caught your breath, caught your energy. Okay, well, what do I do with this now? Should I do anything? Do I not do anything? Do I, express myself in a certain way? Do I just leave it? Like, I think there's a lot of things. So this could be a connection or a person that you've had some connection with at some point in time that had, a deeper meaning. This could be a partnership of some kind that I think there's just was some fallout of something here that you kind of withdrew from, or you chose to withdraw from the energy, or that person withdrew from you. But in saying that too, with the Emperor and the Magician, it's like someone's finally choosing to step a bit more into their power here. I don't know if this is a person communicating with you, but I feel at the same time, with whatever this is, Pisces, I think naturally it's you've manifested it, right? You've believed in it, you've manifested it. If this is also about some work that you want to do, I feel like this is also coming on in. You might just find you're getting a lot of movement this week on a communication front from different sources, because this could be for some of you, if you've been waiting for potential clients, an opportunity, a promotion, some discussion that you've had, or something that you've been really wanting to do and might have energetically put it out there. And it's like all of a sudden you might get some qualification of like something to quantify, hey, yeah, can you help us with this? Or we'd love to have you on for this, or whatever it is. So I think it's very positive energy, what's coming on through here. And at the same time, I think, it's allowing you to step into as well your truth and making things happen that you want to make happen. So that's where part of this choice decision-making comes in. Which I think is going to pull you out at the same time of this quiet time, this rest and rejuvenation, this hermit mode. It's like at some point you have to come out and take a breath and make a choice, when it comes to it. So with the mental conflict, you got the Four of Materials. What else do we need to know here? Because, yeah, it's like something here you don't want to let go. So then we've got the Muse of Emotion. So There's definitely some depth here and some meaning here around this. What else do we need to know about this Muse? And then 7 of materials. One more, thank you, Spirit. And the Chariot. Okay. I like it, Pisces. I like it a lot. There's something here that I think you really connect into, or you've connected really well with this person, or the way that someone or a situation is showing up, that there's a lot of emotion behind it. At the same time, while there's emotion behind it, it's one that is also very stable, you know, even if things have been... It's interesting. I feel like could be part of why you're in conflict, is because you've been doing well emotionally amongst all this. You've been figuring things out even with all this going on. And sometimes when a connection that hasn't been in our life for some time, or where it has been like we've just figured it out without them, or that job or that person or that family member, whoever this is, it's like you get strength in your own comfort of that. And I feel something about this is making you feel uncomfortable on what to do next, because you're starting to find comfort again in your own peace, in your own heart space, you know. And I think this is where it's like part of that, you don't want to let that go. And it's like, well, what do I do with this? Because yeah, okay, they might be, you know, wanting to connect. They may want this, they may want that, but I'm actually just not sure how I'm feeling about it, because I'm doing pretty good where I'm at. But, you know, this could be the opportunity that you've been waiting for, the thing you've been trying to call in. There's just something about it that I just feel uneasy about for you. But I can see here, the other thing here too is like you're waiting. It's like you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket to be let down. You really need to see the effort and the result from that effort to know that this is like, you need the consistency in it is what I feel, whatever this is, to know that this is the right path and this is the right way forward. And in addition to that, that's when you'll go, yeah, that's where I'm going. I'm happy to take that movement forward. But I really feel right now like you're pulling the brakes pretty hard here, and you're really assessing what this is, but you've also been waiting for this call at the same time. So let's get some advice from Spirit here, and then we'll look at the outcome. What's the advice from Spirit? Thank you. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. This is pretty cool, Pisces. Let's get one more. One more. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I wanted to give us a few more. Just one more. It's like, I'm not giving you one more. You need more than one more. All right. We've got break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Beautiful. Protection. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. This is interesting energy, because that's what I feel you may be sitting in a little bit here. This energy, you're trying to protect yourself because you're not sure the intentions of someone here. And I feel like that's what this part is for you. And it could be too that you fully let go of an energy, and hence the comeback here. But it's interesting, you got break the chain as well. It's like creating a new chapter in your life, whatever this is. So it's talking about rewriting the future. So it could be some patterns or behaviors that you're also acknowledging on this journey that perhaps you're starting to witness as things that have been perhaps a repeat, whether it's from your parents and then their parents, like just something that you recognize and saw. You know, maybe it's something to do with relationships, maybe it's a certain pattern or behavior with belief systems or approach, but you're becoming more self-aware of this, and I think you're identifying it as well. And it's like, well, how do I create change with this? How do I stop that cycle? You know, that seems to be what is coming on through. But let's have a look at the potential outcome here regarding this and what you need to know. Thank you, Spirit. Final message for Pisces on the potential outcome for their highest good. Okay, it's given us a chunk. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Okay. So I don't know if you're dealing with an air energy here. We've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So that's you here. We've got an air energy. Again, making a decision, unsure. Four of Pentacles, wanting, you know, I think there's some reality here of what this connection means. And if this is the person or situation on coming through, that's what I feel is happening here. It's like, well, you got mental conflict twice. With the mental conflict, you got Four of Pentacles. But there's two energies, which is you and another one. So they may have a lot of air in their chart. Maybe, you know, they're quite intellectual, logical in their approach. And that could be part of the concern too, and the decision is you're more depth. Maybe they're more logical, and, you know, trying to connect into that is like, well, can I get that? We did see here that the King of Cups is here as well. So, you know, this could be the person approaching you, or this is what you are hoping, or hoping is how they may show up or connect with you that way. I think you don't want to just get logic or reason behind things. You want the depth behind it. And I feel like this is potentially what's in question, but it's also, there's something about feeling safe here. I'm not sure if it's that you're not feeling safe. I'm not sure what this is, or it's something that you maybe don't want to let go of. But it's like there's some truth here of where, I don't know if it's some truth about where someone's putting their energy, or some truth about that you have invested here. Maybe they're sharing some truth where they're invested. I want to get more on this because I feel like there's a little bit more here. What do we need to know about the truth here? The Ace of Swords. What do we need to know about the clarity here? We've got the Empress and the Eight of Swords. Share more here, Spirit. What do we need to know? I wonder if this person, two parts here, two different scenarios here, or the energy coming through is this person may not feel good enough for you, Pisces, even though they may identify you as you're their person, or you feel that they're your person, vice versa, whatever that may be. I feel there's some truth here of what someone is really struggling with. But at the same time, I think this could be your own struggle of, you're in a good place right now, and that's why you don't know what to do with it. But the truth is, this is what you did want, but where you're at now, I don't know if that's what you feel that you want to do anymore. Seven of Pentacles. The Lovers again. And the Ten of Swords. Yeah. It's like you're saying, I've invested here. I know what I got out of this. As much as we had a connection, we had depth, this is over. And that's kind of the deliverance here is what I feel that you're giving. Final message. What else do we need to know? Yeah, good luck. Good luck in that just being the final end. Because then we've got Six of Cups and Nine of Cups. I mean, this just could be you, you know, reflecting here on what was there. But maybe there is some question here of going, why did things end? Maybe there's going to be more conversation, more understanding around it. Like, what actually happened? We were doing good things. So I thought this was that, as in this connection. I thought the depth was here, but why did this happen? Because I thought things were good. I thought things were okay until whatever happened. I need to get a couple more. Sorry, guys. Yeah. I feel there's a lot more to this story here, or where this is going to go. I don't think this is just going to be an open, shut communication or something that just stays shut. I feel like there's going to be a few like different points of contact, but I do feel that this is a lot to do with the conversation here, or wanting to uncover things, because I think I think a lot of the conversation is going to be understood of where the value was, where people felt appreciated, also feeling of not enough in respect of like, why did this happen? I feel betrayed in some way. And betrayal could be just someone stopping talking. It could be, I don't know, someone not putting effort in anymore. There's something here about that. But what I do see is there's a very deep connection that at some point in time, there was a lot of happy, or someone definitely felt happy here, but it was knowing you had to invest and had to keep putting the effort in, because even though things may have flourished at some point, it stopped. And I feel like this is part of the communication to wanting to make things right, to wanting to push things forward. But I think there's going to be a lot that's going to come up here, but I think that's part of the conflict that you're feeling, is whether you even want to revisit this, and that's what I think, is a big part of this for you, Pisces. So I'm going to leave it there. We're going to connect in again tomorrow, and we'll dive in a little deeper to see what is revealed there. But yeah, stay open in the respect of letting go, to stay open. And then tomorrow we'll dive in a bit deeper. We'll get some other fun cards out. And yeah, I'll connect with you again. Stay well, stay bright. Bye, friend.